A lot of people have been asking me, what about the characters? What about the other people in the Karen's video from April the 9th, 2024 at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood Airport? How's it going, everyone? You're watching Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube, sightsoundsflavors.com. If at any point in time you like this video, smash that like button. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and please leave a comment down below. So there was the gentleman in the blue suit. A lot of people say he looked like the GQ Spirit Airlines passenger. A lot of people say that he probably didn't want to be on the video because he didn't want his friends and family to know that he's the kind of guy that flies Spirit Airlines. Also, there was a lady with the big bonnet. A lot of people want to know what was in the bonnet. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I would imagine when she went through TSA, they analyzed the bonnet. I don't think that she had luggage in the bonnet. I don't think that she had a radio in the bonnet. Who knows what she had in the bonnet? How am I supposed to know? There was also a family of a Jewish family that you could see for a moment. I actually chit-chatted with them a little bit when I was getting in line. I don't remember what it was about, but we had some good chat there. There was a lady that kind of saw the camera and just kind of got out of there. But then you could see her later on the video, and she was kind of making eye contact with the camera. And then I think that the couple that was behind the blonde Karen, a lot of people, their heart goes out for them because the wife, when the old lady from Spirit told them, go around, she's not going anywhere. The lady tried to go around the blonde Karen. That's when the blonde Karen started walking, and the old Karen blocked the young Karen, or the younger Karen. And so we definitely see the wife, and she was kind of at first, we see her behind the two Karens going at it, and she's kind of just a spectator. But then when she's told by the old Karen to go around, and she does, she's not able to. So she kind of took some steps there at the direction of the old Karen, but they weren't able to get around. And then there's, of course, her husband. And the husband gets a lot of support, because when old Karen says F you too to the younger Karen and storms off, there's people that say it looks like old Karen made some contact with the gentleman, the husband of the couple that was behind the blonde Karen. A lot of people say, hey, that was totally unjustified. These people were just waiting in line, and there was no reason for that, and then, of course, there's the young man, or the gentleman that was wearing the beach shorts, and he had the towel, and he was wearing sandals. A lot of people have given him grief because they said that they didn't understand how somebody could dress like that for the airport. But hey, he probably got a ticket for $20 each way, and he figured, hey, I'm gonna go to the beach, you know what I mean? Maybe get an umbrella drink or whatever. He may have, the flight was at 6 a.m., so he may have actually slept on the beach. That's very, very possible. You're not supposed to do that. But he didn't have any luggage, and he was wearing beach attire, and he had a towel. I don't know if the towel is damp. I don't know. But usually in South Florida, if you hang a towel out in the sun, within 15 minutes, even 10 minutes, depending on how hot it is, that towel is going to be dry. So it's possible that he went into the ocean, and he was able to lay the towel out, it dried up. He may or may not have slept on the beach. I don't know. But he is somebody else that people have talked about because they think that, it looks like he's about to go into the ocean, not board a passenger airliner. So again, and there's other people too. I definitely invite you to, in the comments, if there's anybody else in the video that caught your eye. But a lot of people have sort of fixated on the woman with the big bonnet, the couple behind the blonde Karen, and of course the gentleman that was very GQ, looked very, very elegant, to be basically in line with all of us peasants waiting to get onto a Spirit Airlines flight. Again, I definitely invite you guys to leave any comments. The video, my goodness, has gotten probably close to 20 million views all around the world. Like I said, there's a huge amount of support coming in for both Karens. There's a lot of people that identify with the old Karen because they say, look, as an employee, she wasn't going to take it. She stood up. And a lot of employees, especially in the airline industry, say that people can be very nasty with them, and it's not appropriate. It's not, listen, you're paying for a ticket, to go from point A to point B. These employees are not there to take your abuse. And if you're going to give them abuse, then you're not going to fly, kind of thing, So she's getting a lot of support for that. There's also a growing number of Indian Bangladeshi and Pakistani men that are very thirsty for the older Spirit Airlines woman. The lead singer of India's #1 Hootie and the Blowfish tribute band actually wrote to me and wanted to see if I could do an introduction, and I said I don't know this lady, so unfortunately I cannot facilitate that. But he showed me some of his videos, and you know, sure enough, he's a great singer, and I'm not a Hootie and the Blowfish fan, but they sound just like Hootie and the Blowfish. And so he's apparently the lead singer of India's #1. I don't know how many tribute bands there are for Hootie and the Blowfish, but apparently he's the singer for the #1 Hootie and the Blowfish. I mean, I'm not really question the guy. You know, if he says that he's the #1 singer or the singer for the #1 Hootie and the Blowfish band, tribute band in India, then okay, then he is. All right, there you are. You know, I'm not gonna get into a whole argument with you. You know, like start looking up different Hootie and the Blowfish tribute bands out of India and say, no, you know, this one's better than yours. You know, it's just. And then there's a lot of support for the blonde Karen. A lot of people find her very attractive. They think that she looks a little bit like Meryl Streep. They think that she's a lot younger. They think that she's, you know, they just really like her. And that's not reserved to India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, but this is coming from all around the world. So, you know, again, the dichotomy of the whole thing, you know, a lot of people, you know, support one of the two Karens more for whatever agenda they're on. You know, again, like, and then there's a lot of people that say that the blonde Karen knew that the video was going to go viral, and I think that's a heck of a statement. I mean, how would she know that it was going to go viral? You know what I mean? But people remark on the smirk right before she walks off when she denies me the interview. I'm there. I would have done an interview with her. You know, I want to know what she actually said. And to the people that say, "Well, you didn't get the beginning," well, this is how news works. You know, you get what you can get. You know, you pull out your phone or a camera or whatever, and you get what you can get. You can't tell people, "Hey, can you go back and recreate this for us?" I mean, that's just not how it works. And a lot of people have complimented me on my camera angles and my narration. And I got to tell you, without my narration, you wouldn't have known about the initial encounter because you didn't see it. So I provided that, you know, and so. But again, you know, a lot of people, they wanted to see more. And when she gave that grin and walked away, a lot of people say she knew this thing was going to go viral. And at that point, and some people say even before the grin, she knew, because both Karens knew I was filming. That's the thing. They both knew I was filming. And I think that a lot of people have said that when the blonde Karen, when the older woman told the blonde Karen, F you too, the blonde Karen looked at the camera and knew this was gonna go like huge. And then when she gave the grin, that just sort of further solidified it. But in any event, I mean, I don't know. I'm not in blonde Karen's head. I'm not in old Karen's head. But a lot of people have talked about the various different folks that appear on the film, on the short, whatever you want to call it. And so this is what this video is about. And again, if you saw somebody that caught your eye, and there's also a gentleman that looks over, and he gets about a good second and a half, but his look over kind of shows sort of the awkwardness of the whole situation. There's a lot of other people, you know, in this 40-50 second clip. And of course, there's a girl giggling. A lot of people couldn't get over the girl giggling because apparently I had made her laugh by saying, wow, oh, wow. You know what I mean? And honestly, like, it's not that I'd never heard language like that, but I wasn't expecting that. You know, I knew that something was going to go down, and something did go down, but I wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? So anyways, I hope that you guys will watch this video, and I hope that you guys will, you know, share with me your favorite characters. And anyways, I'll let you go. But as always, thanks for watching Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube, sightsoundsflavors.com. Go to sightsoundsflavors.com, you know. I just had a horrible experience at a coffee shop in Middletown, Ohio. Go over there and read about that. Y'all like, what's it called, spilling the tea? Messy or whatever, I don't know these terms, but hey, go read that stuff, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I don't know if it's messy, and I don't know if I spilled any tea, but chances are I did. So anyways, I hope you like this video. I hope you smash that like button. I hope that you ring the bell and subscribe to the channel, and I hope you leave comments down below. And you can call me bald, you can say I'm messy, you can say I spilled the tea or whatever. I don't know what that means, but just feel free to leave a comment.